So here's a theory I had
I was
before.
going to ask you if you wanted to say that on camera.
Yeah, okay. This is close as fun. Here's my theory. Because, like, this ties in a bit to the next Spider-Man movie. Where everyone knows, you know, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. But there's also been a sort of leak on 4chan. No idea if it's correct or not. Or just, you know, if there's anything to it. But it's going to be revealed that Chameleon is going to be in the movie, and Chameleon is actually going to be like the real villain, and not Mysterio. It works because they're building to the Sinister Six, just like this game did. They introduced Vulture and Scorpion in the first movie because, you know, Mac Gargan was in Homecoming. And both Chameleon and Mysterio have also been members of the Sinister Six. So that would make sense. Ah, I see it. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Because, you know, there have already been some comments to, like, just...
to your right.
No, it's here.
Oh, here. Oops.
Like, Nick Fury is acting a bit weird in the trailer. So people are like, maybe that's not Nick Fury, maybe that's Chameleon. Because, you know, Chameleon can impersonate everyone.
Sorry.
Man or woman.
Everything. Yes. You ever record her sessions? No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal. Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. Not gonna be a problem for you? No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
And I had that theory about this as well, because, like, all throughout these DLCs, you've been thinking that, you know, Yuri is acting very out of character. So I had this theory that...
going all Punisher.
Yeah. So I have this theory that, like, maybe it's not Yuri. We do know from the comics as well that Chameleon has cooperated with Hammerhead in the past. So it could be. It could be that they're gonna throw that out there as, like, a little surprise at the end of the DLC. That it's gonna be like a tie-in with Chameleon.
Okay.
Which would be cool.
All of this yellow stuff is getting more and more elaborate and ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to find out where the actual recording is. Do you see it?
No, but I was thinking that one of these robes actually leads somewhere else over there.
Does it?
Yeah, over there and down the building, so maybe, yeah.
Oh! Well spotted. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Very well spotted.
Thank you.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. All of these reports are from the last year or so.
I'm gonna already see where the next one is, so I can start swinging there as he's talking. Oh, it doesn't show while he's talking.
Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on.
How would she know about that, though?
Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing the breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
No shit, Spider-Man. Guess there's a reason he isn't known as the greatest detective.
Hey. So who do you think it is? Do you think it's Chameleon?
On the tape? I don't know. Impersonating Yuri? Maybe.
I don't know. Or he's just, maybe he just wanted a recording of Yuri, you know, so that he can impersonate her.
I do not know.
Because Because that's the thing with Chameleon. Like, he has to like know what the person sounds like if he's gonna imitate their voice and stuff.
I don't know.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it. There's gonna be a Chameleon thing. Because it would be cool. And that's why I'm calling it.
Okay.
That's how it works, right?
I think I'm close.
Alright. See anything?
I think you need to look down and not up.
Possibly. I can do... Ah.
Yep.
And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I see
In
it.
the middle.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it? Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but when is the next session? Why? What are you going to do? I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
And
I
I
mean,
think...
this is clearly not current Yuri, because current Yuri has gone completely off the rails and isn't talking calmly but slightly frustratedly to her therapist.
Well, no one has seen current Yuri for a while. No
No,
one
I
really
know, but
knows
he's
where
like,
she is
are
right
they setting up a hit on Yuri?
I'm
Well,
getting close.
this is clearly a while back, the recording, I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
No, it's probably the therapist who's leaving all the stuff. I see
Another
it.
report and recorder. I almost don't want to listen. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
So many plot
Catch him in the
twists.
act of trying to murder a police
I know.
officer, he gets put away for life.
Next
What are you
thing
doing?
it turns
I have to
out
find
is
her.
that the therapist has been Albert Einstein all along.
Oh dear.
You know,
That-
like the meme. And that guy, Albert Einstein.
But that happened. That's about things that hasn't happened.
Well, this also hasn't happened. It's staged.
Good call.
I was just making fun of the fact that the plot is getting more convoluted, everyone not
think I'm
being
close
who
to the
they're
last crime
pretending
scene
to be,
location.
because if it's true what you're saying, Yuri isn't Yuri either, that's just ridiculous, you know?
Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Yeah, I still don't think it's Yuri leaving the files. Ah, there it is.
There's the case file. And the last recording.
So how do I get up there? I can't really see.
You shoot yourself up to...
Yeah, yes. But I can't. There we go.
It's on
No.
the other side of the pit.
Now I can get
I
from
think
there.
there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect.
Okay.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Hey there, Dad. Who's that you were just talking to? Oh. Hey.
Oh
Okay,
dear.
so it's not the therapist.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
New side mission unlocked. So let's see. Where do I have to go for that one?
Yeah, but I really want to find out what's going on with Yuri, so...
Well, yeah, but that's this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying do this instead of Sable.
Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri!
Okay, so it has been Yuri
All that's
leaving
happened to
you
Yuri.
these things.
She must be beyond hurting. She
You
doesn't do
still
anything without
think?
a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
I have a feeling just it's not gonna be Yuri. I don't know, but she did have his number. But I just thought that, like, with the way this DLC has been going, that Yuri would tie in with the main quest. I did not think that Yuri stuff would just be a side mission.
Man, I don't
Wait,
know.
what? Yuri, what did
Okay.
you do? That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there
Yeah,
are
no,
times
this-
when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some
Sorry.
people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna
I
do?
halfway expected her to say goodbye, Peter, here.
So makes sense. What Yuri did to
This
him,
looks like the work of a crazy person.
she's been struggling with this for a while.
Yeah.
She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know.
And she just
Bad
went
guy for
full
sure,
on
but killing him? That's too much.
serial killer crime scene.
Oh yeah.
Not yet serial killer, I think, in the classical definition of what that is, but serial killer crime scene.
So maybe they're just setting up Yuri as a villain in future things. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's been a good couple of years for Spider-Man. With Homecoming, with this game, and with Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah?
So Sony is going all in on that. Sony wants to ride this Spider-Man wave full on. It's gonna be hard for, I guess, Marvel to get like the rights back completely now that it's actually going so good for Spider-Man, because now Sony has no reason to let go of the character. So they are doing a they're actually I just learned about this recently. They're doing a TV thing,
Yeah?
and that TV thing
Yeah?
is called I think it's called Black and Silver.
Okay.
Which is they're gonna do a TV series about Black Cat and Silver Sable.
Interesting.
Which is why I think they have been appearing so frequently in this DLC, because like it feels like a lead into the new TV series basically. So it's gonna be like in the Spider-Man universe, but it's not gonna be with Spider-Man as a main character. It's gonna be Silver Sable and Black Cat, and I'm gonna assume that Yuri Watanabe is probably gonna play into that as well. So that's cool that they're doing like a Spider-Man or Spider-Verse.
Is it gonna be like live action or?
Yeah, I think so. So it's like in the Spider Universe series, but just about like I guess the women of the Spider-Man universe.
Alright.
We'll see.
I
Pretty good.
actually had a question.
Let's get to work.
So this Sony deal, how does that work? I mean, I guess it works with the character of Spider-Man, but how is it, like, you know, with regards to side characters and villains? Does Marvel have the rights to all of the villains in Spider-Man?
No, they do not.
Toys are so much cooler than mine.
No, it's everything related to like the Spider-Man stuff. Like I guess.
But like, what about villains that occur in Spider-Man and other Marvel comics? Like, is it just Spider-Man exclusive villains?
I guess so. They sold some of them. I think there's probably a list of which characters they sold. That's why Venom is a Sony movie and not.
But like.
And not in the Marvel.
Wilson Fisk, for example.
Yeah.
He is in so many in so many Marvel media.
This invisible floating
right?
thing. But now
so many guys have fought him.
Will probably be here soon.
I don't think Sony owns Wilson
So
Fisk.
let us work quickly.
But they're allowed to use him.
I guess they're cooperating now, right? Sony lent back the character of Spider-Man to Marvel, so that they can use him in Homecoming, in Civil War, in Infinity War. But it's weird that Marvel is just borrowing Spider-Man from Sony.
On it.
Ah yes, we're doing calibrations, our favorite video game activity. And admiring the hardware.
Done and done.
Garrus would be proud.
That's what I was thinking.
The targeting field aerials.
Yeah, to see this sounds full on Garrus erection.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alright.
At least not so much.
So we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature.
Yikes.
To rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, Spirit gets shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepherd, just remember my no-killing rule, okay?
See? There's even mention of
How's
Shepherd.
it look?
Oh, you think that was on purpose?
I'm not
Now we must
sure,
test the targeting and power levels.
but
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not
I mean...
yet. But I do need you to launch those
Calibrations,
Right.
lasers, and Shepherd. Maybe.
Okay, ready?
targets. Ready.
So, am I supposed to throw them? Is that it?
Bombs away! Hit it!
Yay.
Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun!
Woo!
Maybe not for the onlookers up there.
Here comes another one! Nice shot! Is this how modern military keep shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside. Whoa!
Yay!
Come
Is
back.
this-
We have one more thing to do.
On my
Okay.
way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser. Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system.
This mission is a bit weird.
Yes.
System ready.
I'm
It's
going.
basically just click this button.
It's like a Quantic
Okay,
Dream game.
that should do it.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we're just doing it. Is this gonna be it?
You two teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good.